Hello everybody, my name is Asparagus and welcome to the very first episode of my Survival Minecraft series. Now, not only is this the very first episode of this series, but the keen-eyed among you may notice that this is the very first video on my channel, full stop. So, this channel was created purely to play Minecraft, and the point of this series is, well, putting it simply, get good. That can mean a lot of things, so let me explain. Uh, I've played this game for a long time. Some of my earliest memories come from playing Minecraft. I couldn't even tell you what version I started on, because, the memories are that old. I do know it was pre 1.6. And I'll tell you what, I love this game. I love Minecraft. I feel like I never really push it to its limits. I never play the game how it was meant to be played. When I build, I feel like things don't work out how I want them to work out. And we are here to change that. But of course we can't change it without first making a crafting table. Very first wooden pickaxe. It's a piece of history. Oh yikes. I think we're gonna save this one for later in the series. Not this though. This one we can get right now. Stone pickaxe, a bit less exciting, but sure. Alright, now that we've successfully dug a hole in the side of this mountain, I think the plan's gonna be find ourselves some sheep and then somewhere to live. Excuse me folks, you haven't seen any sheep around here, have you? No? Seen any sheep around here? Any sheep? Aha. I'm sorry, good sir. It's a dangerous world out there. With our new ethically sourced wool, we're going to be able to make ourselves a bed. However, the problem is, these wool are different colors, which means we can't craft them up into a bed. However, luckily enough, these flowers produce light grey dye, which means we can turn our white wool here into light grey, which is very good news. Oh, he's beautiful. Alright, I've moved us slightly closer to the river, so we can do some fishing, and there are some cows too. So I've put our bed and our crafting table here. If we put a furnace down, there we go. If this isn't home, I don't know what is. Well, there is one thing missing. There we go. That's more like it. Alright, I've crafted up some tools, and it seems behind me the sun is setting. So this is the perfect excuse to use our newfound bed. Oh yeah, that feels good. We're gonna make ourselves some food. Alright, with our bellies full and mutton secured, I think it's time we hit the mines. And luckily enough, there's a little canyon right here. So we're just gonna go look for iron. This feels like a supremely bad idea. Oh, iron. You're kidding me. That's why you always bring wood. Oh dear. Yeah. That's good for the ego. Ooh. Ooh. My greed. It's instructing me to go down. So it's telling me to mind the sign. Oh, there's gonna be water. Any iron over here? Alright, this isn't funny anymore. You're kidding me. My first duel. Bested in combat. Although, doesn't look like my chances will be much better if I go down there. Nope, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, yeah, I did it. So what? I'm only human. Uh-uh. No, sir. Whew. And now I may collect the spoils of war. The things I do for iron these days. Yeah, I'm calling it quits. That'll do. Fresh air never felt so good. Alright. We're back home. We're gonna put these guys in the furnace. Take a nap. I said take a nap. And it's time to discuss what we're gonna build here. Now, as far as places to settle down go, this isn't too bad. I'm thinking around that little hilltop we can build something and have it sort of flow down the hillside into this lake. So as soon as these guys are done smelting, we're gonna move ourselves over, clear the area, and I'll see you then. First iron pick. This is probably a bit more historic than the stone one, but less so than the wooden one. Welcome to the all new Casa Asparagus. So, what we're going to do now is, I think, build a little bit of a farm on this area back here to secure a proper food source, because currently I'm running off 4 mutton, and I'm not sure how sustainable that is. We're also going to try and get ourselves some more trees and clear out this area down here so we have more space to build in. I'm going to do most of this in the time lapse, so I'll see you on the other side. Hello, time-lapse asparagus here. So, while past me builds this farm, I just want to address some things that I couldn't in the intro, namely why I am here on YouTube. So I already said that the main goal of this series was to get good, but honestly that could mean anything. So I wanted to clarify what exactly the plan was. When I build stuff in Minecraft, I have difficulty turning the vision into an actual build. Like when building this farm, I had this sort of idea of a stepped rice farm I've seen before. I think they're called terraced farms, where it moves down the hill on distinct platforms. But I never really feel like I can put my ideas into the game. And that's what I'm going to be doing on this channel. I do have some understanding of building with mixing up blocks and so on. But I think the main goal of this channel is going to be to learn, apply, and have fun with this game. If you're here to avenge your fallen brothers and sisters, you can forget it. So right here behind me, I have built our little farm. The idea is it's sort of like a tiered system, and as it goes down the hill, there's going to be more and more farmland. Eventually, when all of this is higher and yellow and covering more of the hillside, I think it'll look great, and we can sort of build the base around a farmland rustic aesthetic. Now, that's not the only thing that's changed around here. You may have noticed the big to-do list, and this is how I'm going to keep track of things to do in this world. And I'm going to walk you through what I've got on the list. Number 1, more mining. Pretty simple. I'm running off 20 iron ingots, and that can only take you so far. Number 2, finish the farm. This thing, my vision is eventually it covers the entire hillside, and it's all yellow, and it looks great. And maybe we build like a barn. Keep. Number 3, the cows in. Now, over on the other side of the water, I remember seeing a whole lot of cows. We're going to see if we can get a couple of those. Number 3 again. We're going to decide on our house. I know I said barn, but maybe we could use another idea. Maybe we can do like a farmhouse or something more rustic like that. And number 4, explore the really big cave. As much as it frightens me, my fears need to be confronted. Oh god, they're rallying the troops. So with goal number 1 being mining, I'm thinking we build ourselves a classic strip mine. But I want to make it look good, so I think the plan is we're going to build a mine shaft entrance into the side of this hill. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to look yet, but we're going to start with sort of flattening the side of the hill, and we'll pick it up from there. Alright, behind me now stands our very own mineshaft entrance. Now, this is in its final form, but this should make a good home base for us to dig down. And it's probably where, once I get some leather, I'm going to display my wooden pickaxe right here. But, on that note, we have gotten a lot done today. We've built our farm over there, our to-do list, our little mineshaft entrance, and of course Casa Asparagus just over on that hill. And I think that's quite a lot to be done in one episode. So thank you all for watching, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye bye.